Hello, I am Margo, your tarot reader, and today we're doing a personal reading for one of my clients. She will represent the sign of Virgo, and person in question, it's a Scorpio. Previous to the recording, I contact the universe with their personal information and with their spirit guides as well for it to be speaking, to communicate what the past, present, future holds for my clients. For the privacy of my client, I do not enclose any personal information. It is only for me. Okay? Now, in advance, I will apologize also for some, throughout the reading, there will be some moments of silence. It is when I connect to the universe with the personal information as well. And also, I apologize to my client if and when there will be any predictions that will be to their dislike or discomfort. It is what the universe has, so therefore I communicate. They are things that you can and are allowed to change within the prediction, but there are things that you cannot and will not be changed because it is the path that you have to take. Okay? I kind of show me what must I need to know. Show me what must I need to know. Let's see. And they are ready. Let's get started. Okay. I'm feeling the energy of you being a little bit discomfort, a little bit worried, concerned. I feel that this will relieve certain situations to your aspects. I feel that there will be a change happening within yourself, either emotionally, spiritually, or mentally. We are in the weekend of the eclipse for the September 23rd, so therefore everyone is having some type of changes within their lives, and I feel that those kind of changes will also happen for you, one way or the other. Okay. I feel that you're closed in reference to that person that you're questioning about, the Scorpio. I feel that you're closing in yourself within that aspect. So I feel that you're still waiting on him and you're not giving someone else as a chance. There is someone else there that I see that is interested in you, someone that you either dated in the past, a sign of Sun, Moon, or Rising, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I feel that he has an interest in you and he talks to you every now and then, but you're not wanting to have anything to do with this person because I feel that you're still holding on for that other person. Okay, so let's see why. Yeah. Well, I do see two other people that are interested in you. Ah, there we go. Okay. Well, it is what it is. I will let you know exactly as of right now. The first spread, it is as with the recent past, as of now, current to the next 3-4 months. Now, these energies can change even to a lesser time depending on your reactions to the predictions, because you are the one seeing them and you are the one that can change certain things. Okay? So if I say no communication per se, and then you decide to contact the person, then already you are changing the predictions. Okay, I feel that you're going to be in a little bit some type of denial, is telling me here, because there is a person that is coming, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. That person, it could either be a person itself or it could be the energy entity of itself, meaning that you're being reluctant to accept some certain changes that are happening because you feel that it's a lie. Okay, I feel that you're being a little bit closed in within yourself. Yes, I feel that you're being closed in within yourself. I feel that, I feel like you're having some type of, or you will have shortly a breakdown. I feel that it's going to be almost like an emotional breakdown. So prepare yourself for that. Now that you're listening to this, I want you to take a deep breath and indulge yourself in what you have in your surroundings. I feel that you would like to have a committed relationship for some reason. I'm not sure if you are in one, but if you are, it will be at a distance very shortly, or it will end before the year is over. Okay? I feel that at this time, even though you have bachelors around, you're not willing to accept either one because you're holding on to or for that Scorpio. Unfortunately, I will have to say that you will have some type of news by someone or even by him himself that he's seeing someone. Okay, here you are Virgo, and then here he is Scorpio, and then here we have someone else, a Sun, Moon, or Rising, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, that he's going to be in a committed relationship with. Okay, further down the line is what I'm seeing. This is as of right now. Those are his intentions, or the woman's intentions, and I feel that that will be very hurtful to you. I feel that you're not even happy. I feel that you're a little bit depressed even when you're at home because of this lack of communication, this lack of affect for this Scorpio. The Scorpio is coming back. You will hear news of him very shortly. If not, definitely before the year. I see you within contact with him. I still see you being with him. He's off and on because he's seeing someone else. Unfortunately, it's what I see. He is seeing someone else. That's going to hurt you. That's going to be very depressing to you. In reference to the future, that I see him with someone else. Okay, I do see him with someone else. You wish to be the one to be committed with him, is what I'm sensing here. To have a very stable engagement, if not more, with the Scorpio, but I don't see that. What I see him is with someone else. The next spread will be specifically for him to see exactly how he is feeling, but this is what I'm seeing here for him right now. It could also be that you're having fears of those things, but as of right now, I actually do see him with someone else. Okay, he's seeing someone besides you, is what I'm seeing. You know, he is thinking of you, and he's also thinking of that other person, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. That's what I see here. Okay, what I feel is that you're going to have some certain type of news, and you're going to be feeling very betrayed in reference to this situation. I feel that you're not going to want to hear this news. You're going to be very reluctant and depressed and disappointed. This news coming fast and surprising to you, and since it was upside down, it's telling me that you just don't want to have anything to do with it. You're going to be in some type of denial situation there. Okay, it's also telling me that there's someone else that's coming for you further down the line. It could be Sun, Moon, or Rising, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Now, someone that he could care for you and have something, you know, a friendship with benefit in the beginning is what I'm seeing, but you're not going to want it because you feel that he's also going to be a cheater and whatnot. I feel that you're going to be very defiant within this situation of romance. I feel that you're going to be thinking that everybody has some type of issues and interest in just intimacy or just being, you know, unfaithful. And so I feel that you're going to be very reluctant to date people. I do see someone here that actually someone that you used to date that actually cares for you, who is a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and that person, I feel that every now and then you probably do talk to him. If not, you will be shortly. And he does like you, but you want nothing to do with him. Unfortunately, he does care for you, is what I'm seeing with that person, that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. What I'm seeing here also for you is that before the year, I feel that there's going to be some situation. I know you didn't ask, but I have to say it. In reference to your job, I feel that you're going to get into a conflict with either one or two females within your job, and it's going to cause you, it's going to be certain things said that are going to be untrue, is what it's telling me. And I feel that you're going to be very, very inconsiderate considering leaving your job or transferring your job. So keep that in mind. Sometimes we have people that are jealous or envy, you know, or we date people that we work with, and that cause drama in situations. So if you are seeing someone that you date, be careful within your job situation, because it hardly ever works. Okay, and also be careful with what you say. Who do you say to? Because it can cause you conflict within your job further down the line. So it's at the very end, so it's telling me that it's up to my client to make this changes. You can change it. So the universe is letting you choose how you want to take this confrontation that you will be having some type of conflict at work. Okay, maybe it could be because of money. You know, you want to raise and then you're saying you want to quit. Either way is what I'm seeing. So yes, I see you will still continue to be with this Scorpio, but just keep in mind that there is someone else between you and him. Okay. Also, I see someone giving an announcement or celebration of someone moving in together, or an announcement of someone, you know, being pregnant before the year is over. So keep that in mind. It could be either a family member, someone close to you, or it could be also in reference to the Scorpio. Okay? But you will be very surprised and shocked to know and find out that he is with someone else. Now, so I have to say good morning because I'm having coffee right now early in the morning. Now, let's see. Number 1. I'm going to see his spread and see how he feels for you. I feel that he does have some feelings in reference to you as a person, and also including the intimacy, but it's not as much. And I think that you're very reluctant to give more, you know, because of your fears. But we'll see his spread. What does number 2? Well, I think that right now he's just taking it one day at a time. He's not really considering. I don't think that he really wants to be in a stable situation. Okay, he's enjoying the situation as it is for what it is. I feel that that if you want to know, you know, more of him, I think that you need to have a conversation with him. You know, like not in a soft tone voice, but yet firm. You know, like make his favorite meal and say whatever pet name you have for him. Hey, baby, sweet, whatever. You know, we've been together for this long, you know, how do you see us in the next 5 years or 3 years, whatever, just, you know. And then if he pauses, normally when they have something that they want from the partner, you know, they don't wait for you to tell them. They normally go at it and tell you, you know, baby, I love you, and I'm you know, one day I'm thinking this and I'm thinking that. Normally men do that, you know, when they actually feel something, they communicate, especially Scorpios. If they don't feel that they can have anything with you, they're not going to communicate. And if they feel that they have this certain bond with you, that they can't live without you, and that they, you know, they actually speak what they're feeling and wanting. Okay. Number 3. Yes, it is. Yes, he's seeing someone else besides you. Yes, you will definitely see. I definitely see him contacting you very shortly. Actually, okay. Yes, you'll be off and on with him. I don't see any distance between you and him. I don't. I actually see him with someone else in the same time with you. But we'll see his spread for further down the line. Number 5. Well, number 5, at this time before the year, I still see you and him having some type of contact, some type of intimacy. But remember, at the same time, there is already someone else within his life, okay? That he's also relating to as you, okay? Now, I feel that if he goes away from your life, then you need to not sit there and wait for him, because if he hasn't disclosed to you how he truly feels and what he wants with you, and depending how long you've been with him, then I think that you need to move on. And when he comes, tell him, you know, I'm sorry, I thought that you left, and I don't know, I thought that you weren't coming back, and I have a life that I need to continue with, you know. And if you feel that you're not the one for me, baby, I'm sorry, but I need to find the right one, you know. Take a chance and speak your mind. And I feel that he will respect you more with that, because as a Scorpio, I also feel that he likes to run the field a little bit. And if he doesn't see a woman that is very determined to chase and speak her mind, then he will walk away as well. Okay? Now, this second spread is for him. Gonna show me what must I need to know. Show me what must I need to know. Let's see. This is for him, but we'll also see everything around you as well, but specifically for him to see what he's doing, who he's doing, who he's talking to, anything there is in reference to his life, okay? And yeah. I do feel that he is going to come back to you, and then there will be a short distance again, okay? I will say this: control your anger, control your your passion for expressing how you feel in a manner that will be not to his liking. Okay, I feel that you can say your mind, speak your piece, but at a comfort tone, where when you speak and yell in a loud tone or an aggressive tone, it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't take you anywhere. Remember that. Okay, so if you are a little bit more take that into consideration, and then, you know, when you want to tell him whatever you want to tell him, he can listen to what you have to say. Okay, so avoid conflict is what I'm saying. So he is going to come back. You are going to be with him, and I feel that you care for him more than he cares for you. Okay, I feel that he has certain type of feelings for you. They're not as strong as you would like them to be, as a true love or, you know, passionate love. I just feel that he's more into the intimacy and whatnot with you. I feel that you are the one in love with him more than anything. He does miss you at times when he's not with you, is what's telling me here. He does miss you. And yes, every now and then he thinks of, you know, if I want to be settled down, can she be the one? He does. That does go through his mind. Okay. But I feel that, again, he's going to come back and then he's going to distance himself again. Okay. I do feel very strongly that I'm not sure if you've been to his house or not. I'm not sure. I don't know how long you've been dating him. It could be, you know, giving me a 6 year. It could be 6 months. I don't know. 6 months, 6 years. I don't know how long you've been with this person. But either way, I feel that he is or will be in a committed relationship with someone else. Is what I'm seeing here. Because however way I see it, I see someone else in between you and him. To your surprise, you know, you're going to know about this situation either by him or someone else. You will hear, either he will tell you that he is in a steady relationship already with someone, and so that's why he distanced himself from you back and forth. If he did not tell you that he was in a committed relationship, I feel that that's what's coming up. Unfortunately, I feel that if he's not already married, then he is going to be soon, but with someone else. Okay. Unfortunately, there will be some type of, you know, hurt communication coming forward here. I feel that eventually he built feelings toward you, but he was not expecting to. He just thought it was going to be more of a beneficial friendship with benefit situation here. But now he's in a dilemma where, you know, he doesn't want whoever he's with to find out. Okay. So he will try to, if someone else contacts you in reference to this, if it comes from a third-party situation that tells you that he's actually living with someone, he will tell you it's not true, but it will be. Okay, so be very cautious of that, because he's coming with a deceptive mind. So he's coming to be with you because he does think of you, he does misses you, he misses the intimacy. So therefore, when he is not good with the person he's with, then he decides to come back to you for the intimacy or whatever it is that he's lacking with the other person. Okay, so I feel that within this relationship that you and him have, there is someone else. I'm not 100% if he's living with or married to someone, or at least living with someone, or he's actually thinking to do so with that other person. Unfortunately, I hate to, you know, it is what it is. I have to communicate what I see. So, and if it's not as if right now, believe me, it will be very shortly. Okay, so he is coming back. He will contact you again, and then there will be a short distance, and again, walk away from your life. He will be in a back and forth movement situation here. He does have something to celebrate at home. So I do not know if he is fixing to celebrate a pregnancy or a birth within his situation, or a family celebration of some kind within his situation. Okay. If it comes to you, wait it out and wait and see if he tells you anything. Don't be approaching, don't be asking, you know, because sometimes that's what makes them go away. He could be in a steady relationship with someone and not be totally happy with, and so therefore that's why they go out and do what they do, and without your knowledge, not knowing that he's actually in a committed relationship and that you have it. You'll find out if that's the case. Now, what I see here is that the news are going to be very devastating to you. They're going to be depressive to you. They're going to hurt you. So, you know, unfortunately, I'm telling you already that this is coming ahead. So prepare yourself. When you've been with someone and they're off and on, you know, at a distance, it's obvious that, you know, there has to be something happening within this situation. It's obvious that there is someone else out there, however way it exists, okay? To your surprise, you will find out that either he's married or living with someone else, okay? Or is fixing to. And so that would be very depressive to you. I feel that maybe he has said certain things that, you know, you thought that it was just in the moment of the passion that he said certain things, and therefore you believed in it. So yes, that's what I see. I do see someone else from your past trying to come back because he does still like you. He does still misses you. And you're feeling blocked in reference to that situation. You're feeling like you're very depressed because you're holding out to the Scorpio. And you just don't want any more conflicts, any more betrayals in reference to this other person that is coming back. I feel very strongly that out of all the ones that I see here, it will be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the one that will be more persistence to you. He cares for you and he misses you. I think that he could be a slightly little bit older than you, is what I'm sensing. Someone that is, you know, even though he's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, I feel that he's a little bit more stable. You know, he's into his career and also he's a family man, or at least he will rather want to have a family man, is what I'm sensing here from this other person that is coming into your life, that it will be good for you. And that you're saying, well, no, I don't want, you know, I don't want to have sex. I don't want an intimacy, a friends with benefits situation. I want a commitment, is what you're saying. Well, you have to start one day at a time, and you have to take it, you know, as a step, you know, one step at a time as well. So you're not going to know if they're the right ones unless you date them and get to know them. And just remember that if you decide to live with someone, change them before you move in, because once they're in your home, it's going to be very, very hard to change them, sweetie. So, you know, and keep in mind that a lot of the times when you marry someone or you move in with someone, they intend to change most of the time. They intend to pull out their true colors as well as you, you know. So it's a vice versa situation. So get to know the person and find out as much as you want about that person before you take the next step further. And also keep this in mind. Don't go and tell the person you love them first. Let them tell you they love you first, because in that situation, they will always do more for you than you for them. Because I feel in this situation, I feel that you are doing a little bit more for the Scorpio than he is for you. Okay? Why? Because you care more for him than he does for you. He does care. He does have some certain hidden feelings there for you, but they're not as strong enough to put you first. Okay? Now, let me do the question thinkings. Number one. Again, number one, I mean, he does have certain feelings for you, but they're not as strong as they are for you, because he is also mingling there with someone else that either he's married to, living with, or if he's into get into some type of commitment with someone else. He is in love with this other person that we saw in the first spread, who's a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, someone arising. And I feel that you will find out either by her or either by the Scorpio, but either way, you will find out of this situation eventually. Okay? He is talking to someone else. And number two, yes, of course he's coming back to be with you because he misses the intimacy. When he's not doing well with someone else, he comes back to you. So he does misses you. He does think of you. And he does, you know, every now and then says, if it doesn't work out with this person, the Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, then, you know, I also have this person, the Virgo, there for backup. And I also could do the same thing and commit to her as well as the other one. So that's what he's thinking to himself. Okay? That he has the cake and he's eating it too, is what he's saying. So yes, you will hear from him. Yes, he will come back to you eventually. Okay? I feel that before the year is over, he will try to contact you. I feel that you're going to be very hesitant because of what you're listening to right now, the predictions. But keep in mind, when you take him in, just listen to what he has to say. Don't say anything. And then wait and see what he says. And just catch him on whatever you want to catch him. You know, I don't know. Go through his phone if he allows you. I don't know. But I feel that you need to take it one day at a time. Know that when he comes back, he's not coming in for what you're wishing to, okay? And if you want to keep it like that, which I feel that eventually you will keep it like that and maybe decide to end it further down the line by next year, but I don't see you ending it now. So he will be off and on your life is what I'm seeing. He will be coming in and going, coming in and going until you decide to let it go. Okay. But within that situation that you're doing this, I feel that you're closing your doors for other options that are better for you. Okay. Keep that in mind. Again, the outcome for number 5, again, he will be off and on out of your life. I don't see you ending this situation. I feel that he will be the one going and leaving out of your life. And then he will be making life elsewhere with someone else, okay? And you'll be still holding and being depressive about the situation. And you know, you have to keep your door open to other people, and whatever feelings he brings out to you, leave it with him, bury it with him, and then move on and start new fresh with someone else. Okay, I feel that you need to open the doors to someone else so that light can come in, that energy can come in, and eventually this other person can heal your heart toward the Scorpio. Okay, I feel that you do have other 2 options out there. One to me is that I feel is more suitable to you is the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person, okay? Because of the energy is telling me so. Yes, again, when he says that he's missing you, he actually is missing you. He's thinking of you, and he's thinking that if it doesn't work out with this other person that he's with, that he can have you as a backup for the same situation that he's with someone else. So he's not lying in reference to that. He does misses you. He finds himself surprisingly more attractive to you when you're at a distance. He compares you with the person that is in his life right now. Okay? He actually does. He compares you with that other person. And so when that other person, for any little reason, does anything, he's like saying, okay, well, the Virgo is better at this. I mean, she makes me feel this way. She do this for me. And so he's comparing. And then when he feels that you're more in a positive sense, then he comes in and out of your life. And then when the other woman comes and calls him whatever, then he's back with her. So he's off and on is what I'm seeing here. Everything in the beginning, it's a Candyland, it's passion, it's new, it's fresh, it's amazing. Every relationship in the beginning is just brilliant, a dream come true. But that's because it's the beginning of something. And so eventually it develops to truly what it is. You know, if the true feelings are there, they are prolonged and they stay further down the line. They get more beautiful and whatnot when they truly are sincere and true. Okay, when it's meant to be. But in this situation, if you see them decline and further along you go, then it's obvious that something is not right between the relationship, caused by him or both of you. But in this situation, I feel that it's a third-party situation going on here. Okay? Be very careful at that. Now, let me see the third spread, and it will be the overlook for you. Okay. Kind of show me on my stage. Okay. That's what it is. Oh. Don't worry, by next year, I definitely see some type of relationship beginning, either with someone from the past or just it could be an old friend from school reuniting. Something good happening for you further down the line. So that's definitely a wonderful situation for you. Again, I do feel that I feel that you already know this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I feel that that hopefully you will take a chance on that person that comes into your life, okay? Absolutely. Well, there you go. You do have options for you. You have more options than what you're thinking, and you just need to consider those situations. I feel that when I see the Five of Swords there next to you, it's telling me that you're reluctant and negative of all situations. So as of this point, I think that you either get a healing energy or a healing energy situation going on here, or some type of energy cleansing. But either way, you need to unblock yourself from your mental status, okay? Because your thoughts is what's eating you up more than anything. I do feel that you will be changing from homes sometime next year, okay? I also feel that definitely you will listen to, and you will give a chance to this person that's coming into your life. Sun, Moon, and Rising, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person is definitely going to fall in love with you. Okay? And then I am so happy that I see that spread, because I feel that eventually you will open up and close doors for other people that are not suitable for you. And that's great. Yeah. Definitely, I see further down the line, the Scorpio still continue to be with you, still trying to work out with you. I feel that you're going to close the doors on him because he is not giving up that woman, someone arising, Scorpio, pieces of Cancer. He is in love with that other woman, okay? It could be someone that he has met through work or has some type of activity within his work. Okay, you do the homework. I don't know who that person is, but I feel that they could be either even work together. Yes, he's going to be defiant to that woman. He's going to cheat on you with that woman continuously, okay? So keep that in mind. Yeah, he's going to lie to you in reference to what commitment he has with that woman. There is a commitment that he has with that woman, okay? Keep that in mind. So he's going to lie to you and deceive you and betray you, because he will continue to cheat on you. And I feel that he will come in and out of your life. But hopefully this 5 that I see next to you will be you saying no to him. Okay? That would be a good thing. Because I feel that once you give no to him, it is because you're going to give someone else a chance. And I feel that it will be that Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So I am happy to see that here. I feel that there will be some kind of, well, it's telling me here, discomfort within a family situation here. Because of a friend, a female friend, or a work situation here. Someone that you have some type of a connection with. It could be either a family or, it's a female. It could be either a family member or a friend through your job. That will be very, you know, that will continue to say very negative things. It could be because of the Scorpio, or it could be because they're not liking you starting something new with someone else. So to some type of effect, maybe your family, you know, has a lot to say in reference to your relationship. So just keep that in mind. So I feel, as what I see, you're gonna give the Scorpio, kick him out, in other words. And he will continue to be with that person because he truly does love that person, that Scorpio, pieces of Cancer. He really does, sweetie. And he's going to cheat on her with someone else too, okay? So I think that you're going to do a great situation by letting him go. It's going to take you a while to let him go, but eventually you will. Again, I don't know, you didn't ask. I feel that you are considering or thinking of moving, and I feel that by next year you will.